Good evening. You're watching Channel 2 SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. Today's the 21st of November, 2025. And we're here in Thunder Stadium to watch the Nemaha Central Thunder. They are 11-0 on the season. Second-ranked team in Class 2A getting set to take on the Osage City Indians. They are 10-1 on the season and fourth-ranked team in the state in Class 2A. This is a SubState championship game. Winner advances to the state title game to be played in Hutchinson next week. Again, I'm Mike Stahlbaum. We're calling the game for you. Got John Howard here with us. Welcome, John.
Always glad to be here.
Caleb Ridenauer with production work. Billy O up high. And Jeff Hyman here as well with sideline camera work. And here we have the national anthem. There you have national anthem from the Thunder Band, and we are about a little over 5.5 minutes out from the start of this game. Both teams on the field. It looks like Osage City in their white uniforms. They're kind of doing their last-minute warm-up, getting themselves ready to go. Nemaha Central in all purple uniforms. Good games last week across the state, and here, certainly here in Nemaha Central and Seneca when we were playing Sabetha. What a fun game that was.
Yeah, a lot of close games throughout the whole state last week.
Nemaha Central getting the win, their second win of the season over Sabetha in a close one, a one-point game, 21-20, going in the favor of the Thunder, obviously, with them here this evening, playing this sub-state title game. Sabetha taking their second loss of the season. Only 2 losses for Sabetha on this season, both coming from Nemaha Central. But Sabetha, they are a tremendously good team, and I tell you what, if they could have, if they didn't have us in the way, they'd certainly be in this game and probably in a state championship game too. I mean, they're that good a quality team. They're fun to watch too.
Yeah, we talked about that game is as quality as any football game you're going to see. 2 teams this year.
And, you know, Osage City, they've had some challenges themselves. I mean, they've played some good teams along the way as well. But their close game, and the one game they did lose was to Silver Lake at Silver Lake, and that was a 21-28 loss, a one-score game back in mid-November. So the rest of their games, they've pretty much won by a decent margin from there. I mean, so they'll be a good team to contend with. They're very balanced from what I've seen on the stat sheet for them. They run the ball well. They throw the ball well. They're balanced in the yardage there. Tonight will be an interesting night as we had rain falling since last night all the way through till probably, an hour, half hour here before game time to finally stop.
Yeah, well, when we got here to start setting up, it was still sprinkling a little bit. It just finally stopped and cleared away. But the field definitely shows that there's been some rain.
And
the field looks good right now, but it's not going to last very long with as wet as it is out there.
Yes, it's going to get tore up pretty fast. And I walked out on the field here earlier today, came up here about 4 o'clock, 4:30, and was setting some equipment up, and I decided to walk out in the field just to see what it was looking like. And, yeah, it was
pretty soggy.
It's pretty soggy. and it'll be an interesting game. All white uniforms for Osage City. That'll make their uniforms going to get dirty pretty fast. It'll make it tough for us to call numbers or call players, but we're going to do our best for you. As you can see, they're heading out to midfield for the coin toss. Got Camden Smits, Caleb Strothman, and Carter Hike as the captains for Nemaha Central.
On being this far postseason SubState finals, all right? Whoever wins this ball game, good luck next week at state, all right? Good luck at state next week. Okay, gentlemen, play hard, have fun. Sportsmanship's a requirement. It's going to be led by you guys as captains out here, all right? You see something silly, take care of it for us. Understood? Thank you. Helmets are out of the game. They're there for your protection only, all right? You got any questions at this time? All right. Heads, tails, I'm going to catch it so it doesn't get caught in that mud down there, all right? What's it going to be? Tails is called. Tails is called. It is a heads. Nemaha has won the toss.
We want to defer to the second half.
Defer to the second half. You want the ball? You want the ball? Which end are you going to kick from, gentlemen?
We want the scoreboard in the second quarter.
You want the scoreboard in the second quarter, so you're going to kick to the scoreboard right now? Or AFC? No.
Kick from the clock.
Kick from the clock. You get it in the second quarter. All right. I need you guys over here. Osage, come over here to this side, gentlemen. All right. One and defer to the second half, right? Defer to the second half.
The Thunder won the toss. They've
Come
elected
together
to
one more
defer
time,
the
guys.
decision.
Hey, have a great ball game.
There you have the coin toss. Heard it right there from the official. Nemaha Central won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. They will be kicking off here, and Osage City will receive the field in front of you. If you're new to watching us here, the field in front of us runs south to north, left to right. Nemaha Central will be defending the south end zone to start this half of play. Winner of this game will advance to the state title game, like I mentioned earlier. That game we played on Saturday next week, November 29th at noon. That'll be the 2A game. There's 3 state title games being played at Hutch next weekend. 2 of them on Friday. I believe 1 in the early afternoon and 1 in the evening about 6 o'clock. This title, the 2A title game, will be played at noon on Saturday. Kicking off for Nemaha Central, we have Levi Thomas, number 56. And we will do our best to get you the numbers for Osage City, the players there.
Kind of a cool game, about 40 degrees as kickoff time here. But both sides, the NC fans have come out. The stands are completely filled, and then same Osage has got a lot of fans filling the stands.
Kick down the middle of the field, bouncing it, just picked up at about the 27. Works his way to the far side of the field and is brought down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Osage City at the 37-yard line, it looks like.
Keeping a hold of the ball is going to be crucial for both sides this evening. That wet field is going to start to play a factor very quickly, I have a feeling.
Silver takes the snap, and he's hit immediately. I would say just immediately, but before he gets to the line of scrimmage, drop back at about the 36-yard line. He'll lose a yard as Nemaha Central flows to the ball to make the tackle.
Sullivan Haverkamp on the tackle. Nice job by the defense. He wasn't ever even get kind of any thing developed at all there with a loss of a half yard or so.
Reed Silver at quarterback takes a snap. He's going to fly it out to the flat and hit immediately. It was seen right away by the defense. I believe that was Caleb Strothman, or no, that probably
Jack
was
Mackey,
Jack
I think,
Mackey.
was on the tackle.
Yes.
So, again, right off the hike of the ball. Nice job by the defense.
Loss of 5 back to the 31 on a pass play.
Osage going the wrong direction here on this first series.
2 receivers both sides of the field. Silver to pass. Now he's going to flush out of the pocket. Escapes one tackler, sets up another, throws it downfield, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Thunder defense doing a great job here starting this game. Osage with 3, and I anticipate out here on their first series. And they are setting up the punt. And again, those aren't going to be as good a punch just because that field is so slippery. They have to really make sure they plant their feet.
Punt is away. And it takes a Osage City bounce down to the Nemaha Central 35-yard line, and that's where they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Not a terrible punt, but took a really good bounce for Osage. But the Thunder starting on their own 35-yard line, so not bad field position. Just a minute and a half off the clock there for Osage's first possession.
So Nemaha Central lined up with 2 receivers far side, 1 here the near. Snap to Hike into the middle of the line, pushing his way forward. It's going to be a tough run with slippery field conditions. He moves it 2 yards downfield to the 37.
Just about what I expected for the first play there. Hike right up the middle. Osage doing a good job of not having him get too many yards, but able to get a couple there.
Two receivers both sides of the field. Hike looking to the sideline for the audible. They're going to run the same play here. Strothman in motion. Fake to hand off to Strothman. Hike right up the middle. Lost his footing, goes down at about the 42. Gain of 5, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Set the ball down at the 42.
Very manageable 3rd down here for the Thunder.
3rd down and 3.
Wouldn't be surprised if you're going to see the similar play here.
Twin receivers both sides. Hike sends Strothman in motion. Handoff, no to Strothman. Hike with the keeper. He's not going to get the 1st down. He'll maybe pick up a half yard, but that's going to be shy of the 1st down marker. And Nemaha Central may have to punt this ball away. We'll give him a yard on the play, but it'll bring up 4th down and 2.
You know, we're bringing out the punt team. I thought maybe for a second they were going to think about going for it here early. Thunder have had pretty good success on 4th and short, but too early in this ball game to do that. So a rare punt here for Nemaha Central.
There's a good snap. Punt is away. That's going to take a Thunder bounce roll and out of bounds to the Osage City 33-yard line.
Both teams with 3 and outs here. We'll see what the Osage can put together here on their second series.
Really, both teams need to test out the field.
Yeah,
see how this
absolutely.
is gonna go.
Yep. Before you start running a kind of trick plays and doing too much, you got to see what kind of field condition you're dealing with.
Two receivers, both sides of the field for the Indians. Silver, handoff to the running back. And he advances the ball to the 35. That was number 3, Dylan Thiel with the carry.
Nice job by the defense. 2 yards gain there.
Twin receivers both sides of the field again. Gatton Bean switches sides of the field. Silver looking to throw. Got a little time. Throws into the middle. Caught. No. Incomplete. Looked like they were targeting number 4, Quentin Stark.
Stark was open, but the ball was thrown just a little bit low. Maybe being a little bit more on the cautious side. Thunder have been known to get an interception or 2 this season.
3rd down and 8 for the Indians. Right in the middle of the field, right in a very muddy spot. It's going to be a lot of slipping and sliding on the line. Silver looking to throw. Down the middle of the field.
Interception.
Intercepted by Nemaha Central. Picked off by number 5. That's Jaden Seitz for Nemaha Central, and the first turnover in the game.
Nice job by the defense. Great coverage by the defense. 3 receivers on this side, all covered up at least once. 2 of them had 2 different receivers on them. A lot of traffic in the middle of the field. I'm surprised he chose that to throw the ball. He had there was 4 defenders covering that area of the field. Nice job. Now they've got to convert that into some points.
They're starting at their own 45-yard line. Good field position. A tight line package. Only 1 receiver here to the near side.
You're going to see Seitz on this one.
Hike with a direct snap.
Nope.
Keeps his feet moving forward. Dives forward across midfield to the Indian 49-yard line.
I do believe with the field like it is, you're going to see number 6 up the middle, and they're going to keep him running that ball until Osage is able to stop him.
2nd down and 4. And again, similar package. And again, a similar play. Hike right up the middle, into the secondary. Still got the ball. Almost stripped out of his arms, but hung on and down to the 31-yard line. First down for the Thunder.
Nice job keeping a hold of that ball. They really tried hard to strip it. He kind of spun around and able to hang on for a great gain there.
18 yards on the carry.
Yeah, I really anticipate you're going to see a very similar play, similar formation, and that's what they're setting up with. Muddy, really muddy part of the field there.
No change. Hike trying to spin through, losing some footing. Finally goes down at the 30. He'll pick up a yard on that carry. Just couldn't find a hole to push through. Usually he's very good at that.
Yeah, at some point you run that same play, the defense is going to get smart on it. It's going to be very difficult to gain yards, but what they're doing is they're setting up that defense for something different. He's going to keep him in tight, and eventually they're going to go on the outside and hoping that they don't catch that coverage.
2nd down and 9. Hike coming here to the near side. Got a wall. Bursting through past the 25 down to the 21-yard line. That's close to a first down.
Very close. We'll see if they.
And they give it to him.
First down,
First
Thunder.
down, Nemaha Central.
Yeah, the further they get on this end, the better that field gets. But you're going to see, and they're setting up very similar formation.
Hike. Hard count. No jump. Looking to the sideline. No change of play. Hike. Slides his way through the defensive backfield down to the 10-yard line. Gain of 9.
Nice job by the Thunder offensive line, creating just enough of a seam there for Hike to make it through. for another first down. And you're going to see him, like I said, they're just going to go right after him until Osage can stop him.
Gain of 11 on that play. Another hand hike up the middle, down to the 6.
So far, the Osage Indians do not have an answer for hike up the middle. And until they do, I do believe you're going to see the Thunder just keep pounding right up the middle.
Spot the ball down at the 7. Gain of 3. They have not changed from this formation. Now they're sweeping it again to this side. Hike, diving in. Did he get there? No, he's short of the end zone by at the 1-yard line. Gain of 6.
So close, but just a little short. And you're going to see him set up here with the exact same formation.
3rd down and 1.
He's going to be hard to stop.
Hike, diving through for the touchdown. 1-yard run, and Nemaha Central's on the board. 4:17 here in the first quarter.
Both teams pregame kicking field goals, and both teams are extra points. Both teams struggling a little bit with getting planted and set, and we'll see if Thunder, they are going to go for the extra point.
Levi Thomas to kick. Leighton Thomas to hold. Kick is away. That one is good. Just got inside the left upright, and Nemaha Central leads 7-0 on the Indians. 4:17 here in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the kickoff.
Nurse is more than a profession. It's a passion. It's about the moments that matter. I think it's an honor to care for people that are from here, just like I am. My mom was a nurse, and I thought it would be really cool to follow in her footsteps. And she worked here many years and retired here also. Every heartbeat matters. Every life we touch is a life we cherish. From welcoming new beginnings to standing strong in life's toughest moments, we are here because we care.
So also playing around the state, also in this Class 2A, a game going on in Gypsum. Southeast Saline is taking on Hoisington. They're both undefeated teams. Southeast Saline 11-0, Hoisington 10-0. Saline is the number 1 ranked team in 2A. Hoisington, the number 3 ranked team, according to K-Preps. There are several other state ranking mechanisms out there that vary, but down to the last 4 teams in Class 2A. This will determine a trip to the state title game, fielded at the 30. And then he's going to go out of set bounds at the 35, returned by number 2, Sawyer Speece. First and 10 for the Indians at the 35-yard line.
Osage's opportunity here to try to answer. Even in a close game of this one, I think will be if you don't answer those points.
Silver with the run, the carry, gets the ball past the 40, down to the 43-yard line, it looks like. Nice carry by Silver on first down.
Like I was saying, Thunder will just kind of pick you apart, and so Osage has got to stay in this game by getting another score on the board, because if you don't, you'll let the Thunder just slowly creep away from you.
Silver's going to carry it, and he's going to get cut down before he gets to the he gets to the 45.
Brings up the shortest third down for Osage so far today.
Guess that they started at the 36, 3rd down and 1. Thiel picks up the first down for the Indians to the Nemaha Central 49. Gain of 4 on the play.
Osage City coming out with a little extra skipping their step here on this series.
Running the ball, haven't thrown it. 2 receivers each side of the field, 1 motion now. Silver with the carry. Finding success and moves the ball past the 45 down to the 44, maybe the 43.
Looks like Osage is drawing up the Nemaha game plan. They're just quarterback keeping it and making us stop them. And so far, the Thunder have not.
2nd down and 2. Handoff Thiel. Picks up the first down to the 40, down to the 39.
Caleb just gave me a score. It was Axtell 8, Hanover 0. Early in the game.
I assume that game is at Hanover.
Yes, I would assume that's right.
That's where Axtell lost to Hanover earlier this year. That was the end of a long winning streak by Axtell. Great game going on down to about an hour and a half down the road from here. And 8-man football. First and 10 for the Indians. The Thunder 39. Silver slipped. Now he's going to try to pick his way through the line. Still fighting his way through. He slipped through and gets down to the 30, close to the first down marker. Gain of 9.
I thought they had him at the 45-yard line, but he somehow was able to squeeze his way through to the 30. Brings up 2nd and 1 for the Indians. Thunder got a buckle down here.
So it looks like they're going to change the football out.
I understand that some. I guess I don't know how big of a difference they're going to put in fresh football right in a puddle of water, but
set it down gently, boys.
Yeah, it'll float away. It's as much standing water is right there.
Yep. 2nd and 1 for the Indians. Finding success on this drive. Never thrown it, carrying it the whole way. Thiel hit as he comes through the line.
Nice job by the defense.
Close to the first down, though.
I think they're going to get it. It's very close. Whitehead not quite ready for it.
He's going to mark it down. We'll see. They're going to give him the first
down.
Gain of 1. Got it. Now we're getting to the muddy end of the field. Nemaha Central is trying to defend. 1:33 to go, first quarter. Thiel in motion. Silver to throw. In the middle. Interception by Sullivan Haverkamp. Nemaha Central with their 2nd pick of the game.
Sullivan Haverkamp just in a perfect position. You just kind of buying his time. It looked like maybe that pass was going to get around him, but I felt like he knew what he was doing. He stepped right in and made a perfect interception. And nearly one man to beat for a pick 6, but Thunder with the ball back. So Osage driving the ball well down the field, but Thunder with the interception. And now 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Thunder with the ball again.
They line up with the power formation there to the right side this time. Hike slips through the defense, fights his way down to the 45 and a first down.
Gain of 11 for Hike. Gain of 10 looks like where they spot it. Wow, that was
gain of 11 on that play.
But here they go again. You're just going to see the Thunder same way. They're going to just stack that middle and then send Hike up the middle and let Osage stop them. Nothing fancy, just some hard-nosed football.
Under a minute to go, first quarter. Hike checking over the defense. Hike trying to bounce at the outside. Has to dodge a couple of defenders, picking up maybe a yard to the 46.
Ended up getting something out of that because there was really nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Looks like the Thunder might call one more play.
Nope, I
Nope,
think they're going
they're
to let
not
this
going
clock
to.
run out. They don't have to run a play, 20 seconds and counting. But they're going to come to the sideline and call it the quarter. Nemaha Central leading 7-0 on the Indians, Osage City Indians, after 12 minutes of play. 2 interceptions by Nemaha Central.
2 interceptions already here in the first.
And a big one right there with the Indians driving. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back to Score That Hanover-Axtell game. Axtell 16, Hanover 6. We're assuming that is probably late in the first quarter like this game is.
Another interesting game going on down the road. We'll see if they find a stat on. And your brother is the superintendent over there at Jackson Heights, and Rossville taking on each other here tonight.
He's calling that game tonight for Jackson Heights, and so I've been texting him back and forth trying to get score updates from him and giving him ours.
2nd down and 9 for Nemaha Central to start the second quarter. Hike trying to find his way through, slipping through defenders, picking up a first down. Wow, nice run by Hike. Finding the hole and slipping through, gets down to the Osage City 43-yard line.
Again, I didn't think – it looks like they got him with maybe a yard gain, and he was able to – that mud's maybe helping him a little bit, able to slip his way through there for the first down.
11 yards on the carry. This game could go quick if it stays on the ground.
Yeah.
Hike slipping. And that costs him a little bit. No, he gets the corner. He's got the corner in and down the field. It's a foot race for the end zone. Still on his feet inside the 10, down to about the 7. Hike looked like he was going to get taken in the backfield when he slipped.
Lost his footing there, but able to get back underneath him and just really outrace him to the edge there. Nice job. And as a desperation, they were just able to get a hand on him and knock him down.
1st and goal for the Thunder.
Whitehat is
coming here to the near sideline.
I think maybe he's not happy about the clock. Let's see what he's.
Oh, there's something on the field.
Good call. He doesn't want someone to get hurt over a. Must not been nothing though. He left it lay.
Not sure what it is, but
probably a piece of wrap or bandage or something. Yeah, whatever it was, he didn't want to touch it.
35 yards on that carry. Hike up.
Again, just right up the middle.
Line, down to about the 5-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd and goal from the 5. .50 and counting. Hike. Trying to cut through the line. He'll maybe get a yard is all. Is well defended. The hole opened up, but then quickly filled by the Indian defender.
Jeremy Stahlbaumer trying to send me an updated score, and this is the Hanover game, and it looks like they're having some issues with their on-the-field camera, and so the camera shot of the scoreboard is unlegible at this point, so it's hard to see what exactly the score is, but I do kind of see a 16 and maybe a 6 in there.
Hike now is going to bounce at the outside. Cut down before he can get to the corner. Nice job by the defense, not allowing Hike to get around. And all you got to do is get his feet and knock him down. He's going to slip through some mud. It's going to be hard to keep your footing.
Brings up 4th down here. Makes you wonder if Thunder's going to maybe think about kicking a a field goal. It is in their range for sure, but I don't think the Thunder want to walk away with 3 points here. They definitely want that 7.
4th and goal from the 5. Hike looking to throw. He's going to throw the corner end zone short. Caught! There's the touchdown! They got number 3, Camden Smits, cutting across the defense in the end zone, running away from him for the far corner, Hike makes the completion for 5-yard touchdown.
Here's the replay. You'll see almost underthrew that ball. Camden able to reach out and get it. Nice job making that catch. And that's what the Thunder wanted. They did not want to come away with 3 points. They needed that 6. And with this extra point, hopefully go up by 2 scores.
The extra point coming from Levi Thomas. And there's an offsides penalty on the Indians. That was number 75. Clearly you could see from up here he jumped early. That was Colin Wagner, a freshman.
Oh, and now they're bringing the offense back out on the field. I wondered about that. Now with they're going to go for 2. Offense came back on the field. That short field now.
Going to go for 2 from the 1.5-yard line.
Same formation.
Hike, pitch across the middle, in for the 2-point
play.
conversion. Nice fake and passed it in over the top to Jack Mackey for the 2.
That's definitely a play that they have practiced. You can see here on replay. Too bad they used up that good play on a 2-point conversion, but just being patient, just a little shot put right over the defense.
Nemaha Central leading 15-0, 9:25 here in the second quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Crunching some numbers earlier today, just looking at the yards that Hike's had so far this season. He's had, coming into this game, 2,124 rushing yards. He had 5,764 career yards through his junior season. So you add those two together, he's got over 7,888 yards of rushing, only 111 yards away from going over the 8,000-yard mark. And by my count, he has 124 yards rushing in this game, which would put him over that number.
Some of the Southeast Saline 8, Hoisington 6, Great Bend 6, Salina Central 6. Let's see, Jackson Heights 6, Rossville 6, Smith Center 0, and Sterling 0. So a lot of very close games here in this sub-state round of Kansas football.
So an illegal procedure penalty against the Thunder on the kickoff. Ball going out of bounds. It'll be I believe that is not sure how you count that. I'm not a great statistician, so Silver takes a snap, has to run it himself, and dropped back behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like a busted play. They were wanting to hand it off, and they got in the way of each other. It wasn't a clean line to hand off in.
And then nowhere to go, and so nice job by the Thunder.
Going to say no, well, maybe
timeout by Osage now. Loss of a yard.
Loss of half a yard, yep. 9:07. You got anything else?
Yeah, let's go through the sponsors. I didn't get that done in the first quarter. TFI Family Services, Souther Building Supply, Crestview Nursing Home, Farm Bureau Insurance, Community National Bank, Ag Partners, SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Cooking Company, First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Mitchell Appliance, Seneca Dental, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Shelter Insurance, Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, Elk State Bank, United Methodist Church, and Water Conditioning of Seneca. Thank you to all the sponsors making these games possible.
Did you get through our entire list?
I did.
Wow. Nice job. And you didn't even stumble
No,
once.
I didn't.
I am impressed. You've been practicing.
Make me nervous because next time, who knows what will happen.
Second down and 11 for the Indians. 3 receivers here to the near side. Silver to run it. Slipping through the initial line and goes down at about the 3, maybe the gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
That's going to bring
it to the 39, it looks like.
It's going to bring up 4th down here. 4.
Should be 3rd down.
What threw me off, they had 3rd down up as soon as that play was over.
3rd down and 6 for the Indians. 3 receivers near, 1 to the far. Empty backfield. Silver looking to throw. In the middle, caught by number. Incomplete. He couldn't hang on. He caught it. He had nobody around him. If he'd have received it cleanly, he could have turned and went.
Right in his hands. So, and
Lucas Gattenbein.
I don't know if that was a wet ball situation or what, but he had a hold of it. And nice job finding that one open man.
He was there, just couldn't complete it.
And looks like they're going to punt this one away. He's punting from a little drier spot in the field at least.
Punt is away. Nice spiral. They're going to let this ball bounce. And it'll be down inside the 30-yard line, down at about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Thunder at their own 28. Nemaha Central has been to the state title game 3 straight years. Won it the first 2, lost it last year at the very end of the game to Southeast Saline. And Southeast Saline is looking to make their way back there. Obviously, the Thunder want to be back there for the rematch of that one. It'll be a great game to watch, but obviously they got to get through this one.
Yeah, I sure hope the Thunder have that opportunity. People have asked me who I want to play if we get there, and I really don't care.
Just as long as you get there.
Whichever team it is.
Hike takes a snap. Around the corner, and then brought down after about a 4, maybe 5-yard gain. Bring up 2nd down.
Billy always had a prediction that if NC can win state, then Kansas City Chiefs will win state. But the last couple of years, it's been a Super Bowl. Super Bowl. And it's been pretty accurate the last few years. I don't know if this year is going to be quite the same.
Hike trying to slip through, got hung up and brought down at about the 34. It'll only be a gain of 2. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for Nemaha Central.
Thunder definitely need at least one more score here in this first half.
Single receiver near side. Inside pitch to Height to Jaden Seitz. He's going to be close, but maybe a yard shy.
So close. We'll see what they do. I bet you're going to see him go for it here. This is a huge stop for the Osage if they can get the job done. But Thunder have had a lot of success on these 4th and shorts. And it sure looks like they're setting up to go for it.
Looks like they got the ball at about the 38, 37-yard line. Yard shy. And we have a timeout called by Nemaha Central. They will take their first one of the game. Both teams having burned a timeout now. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. So one of the stats I thought was interesting I saw was that the 3A state, every team is 11-0. The 4 teams left in 3A are all 11-0.
Thunder going for it here on 4th down. 4th and 1. Hike takes a snap. Trying to bull his way through. I don't know if he got it.
I don't think he got it. We'll see where
the Indians may get great field position out of this. And they do. Give it to the Indians.
Turnover on downs.
Indians getting a huge stop there.
So again, with the Thunder have those 2 interceptions, able to convert one of those into points. Now Osage has got to try to convert this stop into some points.
The Thunder 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Silver's going to run it into the middle. Hiding behind a defender, then popping out and getting some yards upfield to almost the 30, looks like the 31-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll be 2nd down and 4.
Southeast Saline 8, Hoisington 6. That's a second quarter score.
Silver looking to run it. Picking his way. Still on his feet. He's got the first down.
First plus some.
They'll move the ball down to the Thunder 20-yard line. Gain of 11 on the play. They send Stark in motion over to the far side of the field. They realign him. 2 receivers both sides of the field now. Silver is going to run it. And brought down after minimal gain.
Nice job by the defense getting a stop there.
Sullivan Haberkamp on the stop. Move the ball down to about the 18, and we have a timeout for injury. Looks like a Nemaha Central player.
Caleb? Yeah.
Looking to Caleb.
He usually seems like he can catch those, and we don't.
And it looks like it might stretching his leg out there. Usually those are what the injuries have been, is leg injuries or cramp or something there.
It was one of the games I saw 11-0 Hayden versus 11-0 Santa Fe Trail. The Hayden is down 6-9. That's still a first quarter score. So that's
Hayden. What? Hayden, who was playing in Santa Fe Trail?
They're playing Santa Fe Trail, and they're both undefeated.
Andale's another one of those 3A teams. It's perennial power.
Andale undefeated against Rock Creek, who's undefeated. That is a halftime score. Andale 20, Rock Creek 7. I'm looking here to see if I can. Oh, Caleb just got one. They must have heard me talking and wanted to show me up and send me a bunch of them. Is that right? Is that exactly what it is, isn't it?
So next season, and the football has been reclassified. So Nemaha Central is moving up in the 3A ranks. and they'll be in District 4. In their district, they will have Atchison, Hiawatha, Holton, Jeff West, and us, Nemaha Central. That's District 4. Again, played very much the same as how Class 2A is. 3A is the same way. They make it to the playoffs. You get in districts, they rank you, and higher seed team has a home team. So it looks like they're helping.
So that is, I saw it too.
Taking his time coming off the field. That's Derek Rosenberger, a junior for Nemaha Central.
So these scores are different than.
He's been a big part of the line for the Thunder.
Let's see, it says Hayden 29, Santa Fe Trail 0, Andale 28, Rock Creek 7.
3 receivers near side, 1 to the far. Here we're going back into play. Stark. Now we got a flag thrown, and it's going to be encroachment. Offside. It's on the defense.
Now he comes sliding through there just a little too early. That's a terrible spot for that, too. The Thunder do not need to get penalties here. 5:35 left here in the first half.
I'll put it down on a 13-yard line. And I'll bring up second down and short. Second down and about 3. 2 receivers, both sides of the field. Handoff Thiel into the middle of the line. An initial push gets him to the 11 and pushed back by the Thunder defense.
We'll see where they spot it. It looks like it's going to be just short of the first down in it.
Gain of 2, and it'll be 3rd and less than 1.
3rd and a short 1 here.
This is 4-down territory.
Absolutely.
For the Indians, as we are under 5 minutes away from halftime. Thiel in motion. Silver's going to run it up the middle and in for the touchdown. Silver finds a crease and up through the center of it, and they get their first 6 on the board. 11-yard run by Reed Silver.
Yeah, able to find his way right through the little spot that was there and get that score. And again, pre-game, they were struggling. There was a kicking into the wind. Looks like they are again. They're really struggling to on those extra points. Just takes a little extra to get your feet set.
Sawyer Spiess with the extra point attempt. Snap and hold is good. Kick, that one looks like it was good right up through the center of it. And they'll count it. And Nemaha Central now leading by 8 with this score by the Indians. 15-7, 4:45 to go till halftime. Here we come. We'll be back with the kickoff from the Indians to the Thunder in just a moment.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Yeah, welcome back. It's always easy for us up here. Hindsight is on that 4th and short. It sure been nice to have that play back and punt it away and make Osage have a longer field. But, again, the Thunder have had such good success on those 4th and shorts. But that time it got them, and Osage able to get a stop and convert that into some points.
Luke Guerin kicking off for the Eagles. Or I keep saying the Eagles. It's the Indians. Picked up by Strothman, about the 20. Strothman in the middle of the field, still on his feet. Gets forward to the 36-yard line, maybe the 37. And they'll take over at their own 37-yard line.
Strothman able to scoop that off the turf. It looked like it just kind of rolled up in his arms. And really doing a good job of cutting across the middle of that field with the wettest, soggiest part of the field. He was able to make some really good cuts and almost break that open.
And now he's a receiver out there. He's trying to get his hands cleaned off because he went down right in that muddiest part of the field. So now we've got, looks like a timeout called by Osage City. 4:39 to go here in the first half. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV on YouTube, Rainbow Live, and the NFHS Network. We'll be right back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Well, welcome back.
Looks like maybe a little warmer than it was at kickoff, about 43 degrees here on the field, and a great turnout from both teams' fans. But what do you expect from a sub-state football game?
1st and 10. Hike with the carry right up the middle, still on his feet to midfield. Carries it to the 50-yard line.
I feel like Hike went off to the side over here and slapped some extra mud on his shoulders because he's hard enough to tackle as it is. But with that extra mud on him, boy, he's hard to bring down, able just to squeeze his way through and get to the 50-yard line.
Hike again, trying to bounce it out, and he's not going to get away. They're actually going to take away a yard from him.
Nice job by the Osage defense wrapping up and keeping a hold of him. I thought Hike was maybe going to be able to spin out of that, but he grabbed Olin tight and was not going to let him do that.
That's what they have to do. They have to get a hold of him and not let go.
Yeah, and get a tackle for a loss there.
Loss of a yard, 2nd down and 11. Three receivers far side, one to the near. Now they send Stropman in motion. Hike, delayed start, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage is all. Not much of a gain there.
Hike with his hand on Kyler Ganstrom trying to coax him into a block so he could get past him and able to get a tackle before he made it through there. Brings up
3rd and 11 yet. Very minimal gain on that play. Hike is going to roll it out. Looking to throw. He's got to get past the defender and does. Now he's going to try and cut it back upfield and moves it forward to the 44.
So a little better field position, but a little extra yards here. So with 4th and 4 to go, we'll see what the Thunder do.
2:35 and counting.
The Thunder would love to get one of those offside penalties or those encroachments. But
I think they're going to take a timeout here. They're going to run the clock down.
Yeah, they're not in a hurry, so they're going to discuss it.
And we got the timeout call from head coach Michael Glassick with 2:08 on the clock. They take their 2nd timeout. Both teams with 1 timeout left here in this half. And we'll take a break with them. You're watching SCTV.
On any given Friday night, you can find us here, illuminated only by the clear night sky and stadium lights. The ball field, a place for fierce rivals and close friends, a place for celebration, a place for family. We know what it means to come together, to be a part of something bigger, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. 4th down and 4, and it looks like the Thunder are going to punt this ball away, which is probably a good choice.
Yeah, at least that's what they're setting up for. We'll see.
Low snap, fumbled. You got to get it away and partially blocked. But it takes a Thunder bounce down to the 30. So it was a low snap. He was able to get it away, though.
I thought maybe he was going to tuck it and run with that low snap. But at least he got some yards out of that kick versus getting tackled right there. So just right at 2 minutes here left in the first half.
So what will the Indians do? Run the ball and they got to move it quickly, or are they going to throw, which they've thrown 2 interceptions? 3 receivers far side, 1 here to the near. Silver's going to run it. Into the middle, slipping a defender, not quite, but he picks up 5 on the carry.
Yeah, I'm with you. I really think you're going to see him stay to the ground. They would rather go into half 15-7 than try to throw the ball and get another interception.
Eagles going quick. Looking to pass this time. Caught by number 4, slips the initial hit and picks up the first down to the 46-yard line.
Quentin Stark with the catch. Right before that play, he looked at the quarterback and he was saying, I'm open, throw it to me. And that time he was, but it looks like he's got a bit of a limp after that play.
Complete for 11 yards, sends the man Thiel in motion. Hand off Thiel, sweeping it down that left side of the line, still on his feet, cutting back across field, and he's good enough trying to get to that corner of that end zone. And brought down inside the 5. And the Indians, with 1:08 on the clock, are threatening to score and maybe get a chance to tie it up. Huge run by Thiel.
Huge run by Osage there. Finding that gap and then making that nice cut to just about break. I didn't think he was going to get there, but Thunder is just too fast.
Now we've got a timeout taken by Nemaha Central. They did not want this to happen. And it's 1:02 to go till halftime, and the Indians looking to get right tied back up in this game here with Nemaha Central. We'll take a quick break. You're watching SCTV.
C&B Custody, we're a small-town company with a nationwide reach. We work closely with financial advisors and individual investors to customize self-directed IRA strategies that fit your goals. Whether it's real estate, private equity, precious metals, or other alternative investments, we help you use your IRA to invest in what feels close to home. With CNB Custody, your future is personal, and so is our service. Learn more at cnbcustody.com.
Just a minute. Welcome back. Just 1:02 left here in the first half. The Thunder are going to do everything they can to get a stop here. Osage inside the goal line.
First and goal from the 5 for the Indians. Three receivers far side, 1 here to the near. That's Thiel here to the near side. Silver's going to take it and run. Trying to find a hole and doesn't get it.
Nice
he maybe
job.
Gets to the 4.
We'll see where they spot him. Yeah, 1 yard on there. Time is start to be an issue here. 45 seconds left.
Silver up the middle. He get in? He did.
He got it.
Touchdown, Indians.
So now it looks like they are. We discussed that if they were to score, what would you do? And it looks like they're bringing their kicking team out. They're going to get that point and try to go in the half with just down by 1. If I was the Thunder, I'd bring everybody to try to block this one.
Extra point attempt from Spies. Kick
and they
is
got
no
it.
Good. They blocked it. Blocked the extra point, and the Thunder lead by 2. 15-13 with 40.3 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
Nurse is more than a profession. It's a passion. It's about the moments that matter. I think it's an honor to care for people that are from here, just like I am. My mom was a nurse, and I thought it would be really cool to follow in her footsteps and she worked here many years and retired here also. Every heartbeat matters. Every life we touch is a life we cherish. From welcoming new beginnings to standing strong in life's toughest moments, we are here because we care.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV on SCTV's YouTube page, on Rainbow Live, and on the NFHS network.
Both teams doing the best they can to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. NC with 2 interceptions, able to get a score off of one of those.
Short kick, fielded at about the 27. That's Strothman. He's got speed, and he's down the near sideline.
And out of bounds.
To the 43.
Able to get out of bounds. Nice run. I thought maybe he was going to get that one, broke loose. 6 seconds off the clock on that return.
Boy, he got some speed. He just bursted right down this near sideline. And just a man or two to beat, but
nice return. Puts Thunder in a position which it seems a lot more, when you've got 60, 70 yards to score with 40 seconds. It's a tall order, but now this is going to be a lot more manageable for him.
3 receivers far side. They don't have enough defenders out there. Hike looking to throw in the middle of the field. Now rolls a little more. Now he throws short, caught.
Thunder quickly back on the ball. I don't think.
Gain of 7 to the 30. They're making them reset the ball.
Oh, that's.
Ball at the 36-yard line, and then they have to spike it. Boy, that costs some time.
Boy, I am really surprised they did.
The officials have to put a hand on it, I believe, and they got to set the ball.
Why did he wait so long? He waited nearly 10 seconds before he went out there to reset it. A critical 10 seconds off the clock there. I just don't know why he waited so long to go up there.
Well, the clock should actually have stopped to move the chain. Well, there's no chains to move, so they wouldn't have stopped. They would have kept running. So 3rd down now, 3rd and 3 for Nemaha Central with 9.1 on the clock till half. Hike looking to throw. Now he's going to flush out here on the near side. Throws downfield. Caught for the first down, but 0.9 seconds on the clock, and Nemaha Central has a timeout in their pocket maybe. Or is that Osage City's timeout? No, they're saying it's incomplete. Incomplete pass. I thought he caught it, but he couldn't keep his hands under it.
Hike waiting to the very last second to throw that ball. He got hit just as he let go of the ball. And it wasn't a great pass because he was going to the ground as he was throwing it.
Indians with good pass defense to force that play to lengthen.
And you're going to see this here. You're going to see them play prevent, where they're going to stay back, just try to prevent them from making a catch.
Hike, they're going to run it, trying to look for an escort. Gets the corner. Now he's going to cut back against the grain, but he's going to get brought down.
Nice try,
at
though.
About the 28. And that'll be the end of the first half of play. Hike gaining 6 yards on that carry, but that ends it for the first half. Nemaha Central leading 15-3 over the Osage City Indians. Good game here in Seneca, Class 2A SubState Championship game. Looks like we'll have some halftime entertainment for you here. The Nemaha Central dance team will be going out to perform. So we'll keep that here for you. And after that, we'll go back and we'll recognize our sponsors. A few commercials, back with some halftime stats. Start of the second half. You're watching SCTV on our SCTV YouTube page, Rainbow Live, and the NFHS network.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight to begin your halftime entertainment, the Nemaha Central dance team will perform to SOS, choreographed by Kaylee Mady.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people, and it's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their game, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendships,
pride. My reason why is to keep going.
Being one of the top investment custodians in the country is something we're proud of, but we are even more proud that we made it happen from right here in Seneca. C&B Custody is the best in our industry because of our people that were raised in this community knowing how to work hard, on farms, in small businesses, in sports, and at some of the best schools around. Our Kansas values mean we know how to treat our customers right, something our competitors can miss. Working as a team, we accomplish big things every day.
My name is Michael Andrews. I'm an MLT, a medical lab tech, and I've been working here for about a little over 10 years. It'd be a little more boring, honestly, working in a bigger hospital because you get stuck doing the same thing over and over again. Here we get a little bit of everything. It's just a great group of people to work with. We all get along really well, and just kind of being a part of a team with the same common goal.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
My name's Kurt Sudbeck. I'm the Director of Ancillary Services here at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. As a healthcare provider, you do have many opportunities out there, and you can choose to take your talents virtually anywhere across the country. My wife and I chose to raise our children here. At the end of the day, this is a perfect mix for us. We're predominantly where our family is, doing the things we love to do, and surrounded by good people.
Building a new home or remodeling existing space? Consider Cook Cabinets, manufactured in the U.S. and available in 45 states. With 14 different wood species, 40 different finishes, and a variety of different door styles, we offer endless options to bring your vision to life. Contact a Cook Cabinet dealer today and start creating the home of your dreams.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Looking for trusted care close to home? Seneca Family Practice is accepting new patients. We're here to provide personalized, compassionate care for every stage of life. Call 785-336-6107 to schedule your appointment. Seneca Family Practice, your health, our priority.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter. A place for comfort, a place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Nemaha County is truly one of a kind. We have exceptional healthcare, top-tier education, and a thriving local economy, whether it's our small family-owned business or our larger industry. What truly sets us apart is the people who work here. We take immense pride in our work, showing up every single day, giving it our all. Our team is committed to delivering personalized, compassionate care to our patients day in and day out. This shared dedication and teamwork creates a strong sense of purpose. That is Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and that's what makes us unique.
My name's Kurt Sedbeck. I'm the Director of Ancillary Services here at Nemaha Valley Community Hospital. I'm a physical therapist and an athletic trainer, and I've been here at the hospital for 17 years. Being a rural facility, our staff's well-versed in treating a wide variety of patients. This ranges from your standard post-operative orthopedic procedures, such as total joints and rotator cuff repairs, to other ailments such as generalized weakness, balance deficits, and other conditions. Honestly, if it has to do with range of motion, balance, strength, or pain, we've probably seen it at some point in time. Our patients range from infants to the elderly and everything in between. I think what makes Nemaha Valley Community Hospital and our rehab department special is that all of our staff come in with a mindset that they're here for the long term, and this creates continuity for our patients. Many of our staff members are locally raised and have long-term standing ties within this community. When you have these types of relationships, you cannot help but be fully vested with the care you're delivering. I think the biggest thing that we want our community to know is that we take your care seriously. I've always been a firm believer that you should not have to sacrifice quality when you choose to stay in the rural setting. Our staff's dedicated to caring for the community. We like to have fun when the opportunity presents itself, but more than anything, we want our patients to succeed. We know you have an option when it comes to choosing your health care, and we appreciate the opportunity to help you succeed.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV on SCTV's YouTube page, the Rainbow Live Network, and NFHS Network. We are at halftime of this 2A SubState Championship game between Nemaha Central and Osage City. The Thunder leading by 2, 15-13, and both teams on the field warming up. We're with and inside that 3-minute warm-up period before we start the second half. Stats in this game are my unofficial stats that I keep. Nemaha Central has 156 yards in rushing, 12 yards in passing for 168 total yards of offense. For Osage City, 130 yards rushing, 6 yards in passing for 136 total yards offense there. Nemaha Central with 2 interceptions in the first half, capitalizing on one of those with a touchdown. Made some mistakes. I feel like the Thunder made some mistakes here later in the second quarter.
Yeah, both teams that made some mistakes. The Thunder with those 2 interceptions, but then that 4th and short, not converting that 4th and short was huge to give Osage a short field, and then that a terrible snap on the punt that also resulted in Osage getting a pretty good field position.
They had a big run downfield to get them inside the 5 with under 2 minutes to go.
That's right. That was a big run.
That was a big run for Osage City. Good offense for them there. Just Thunder couldn't get them down until they got to the 5. Chased him down.
Nearly a 50-yard carry on that run, I think.
It was. About 49 yards by what I counted. But neither team really seeing any success passing the ball. It's just too slick out there. Obviously, this rain has stopped, but the ground is wet. Football gets wet, and the foot slips, and their bodies, it's just hard to get some good pass completions going here in this game. And obviously, the Indians throwing 2 picks to the Nemaha Central, showing there. And Nemaha Central is more of a ground team, but they can throw. But this is a game. This is a running game right here in these kind of field conditions.
And I feel like you're going to see that the second half. You're going to see Osage probably be less likely to throw the ball unless they get in a position where they have to get far behind and have to. But they're just it's too wet, and they've just not had a lot of success with that. And the Thunder, with having that success on the ground, I see them to continue that. Unless they get stopped, they're going to continue to run it and keep clicking away on those yards.
So Osage City was able to close out the second half with a couple touchdowns to get them right back close. But now they have to kick it off to the Thunder, who deferred to the second half to receive the ball. Picked up by Hike because it slips through his hands, but there's room in the middle. Ooh, hit hard as he comes to the 25-yard line and is stopped there. 1st and 10 for the Thunder at their own 25-yard line. That was kind of a costly mistake, not getting that ball picked up on the kickoff. And the Thunder cannot do that. They can't make mistakes. These two teams very good at what they do. Mistakes will kill you in a game like this, and a tight one. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far. Hike takes a snap. Now bouncing it to the outside. Tripped up.
Just tripped up.
As he had the corner. Might have got a few more yards, but it gets to the 29, it looks like.
Yeah, we talk about both teams making some mistakes, but ultimately Osage making that mistake with the offsides penalty on the extra point, able to have Thunder convert it to 2, and then Thunder stopping that extra point. That's the reason why this is a 2-point ball game, and who knows, it could come down to those 2 points in the end.
Hike's going to run it here to the near side. Through the defense. Now he's got the near sideline. Man to beat, still on his feet. He's taking off, and away he goes. Beats another defender. Flag thrown here near the 30-yard line. We'll see what the call is. Hike for the touchdown is maybe coming back.
Both coaches throw their hands up in the air. I'll be honest, I was watching Hike run down the field. I did not see what was going on over here. But it was somewhere in the pursuit of that run.
Touchdown is good. Sideline warning is what it was.
That's why both coaches threw their hands up in the air, and now coaches are pushing their players back, say stay behind the line.
So to start the third quarter, Nemaha Central puts 6 on the board, 11:09 on the clock, just 2 plays in.
You can see that the collective breath of the fans when he says the touchdown is good because everybody's like, what is going on?
And let's see here. Here we go with the extra point attempt coming from
Thunder.
Levi Thomas.
Quickly here into the third quarter.
Kick is away. That one is good. Nemaha Central gets the quick touchdown to start the third quarter, 22-13 in favor of the Thunder. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. A long run like that, I could see, we weren't watching it, but you could see where maybe the players all wanted to see what was going on, so each of them squeezed a little bit closer to the field to see where he was going, and the officials warned us for it.
So we got some scores from when we were at halftime. Southeast Saline leading Hoisington 22-12 at half.
And that's the winner of that game plays the winner of this game.
Yep, that's a big one there. And at the somewhere in the second quarter, or was it halftime, the Rossville-Jackson Heights game, Jackson Heights 18, Rossville 14. So a great game going on. Again, just no more than 40 minutes away, 30 minutes away. And Axel Hanover game, a close one as well. That game at Hanover. There's a kickoff, got through his hands, through the 15. Now picked up and brought downfield. He's going to get knocked out near the 30, maybe the 31. No, out at the 30. Let's see if the Indians can answer with a quick strike of their own. Thunder leading by 9.
You can see on the camera that shiny spot on the field. That is standing water in that spot still.
Has not soaked away.
No, is too saturated.
1st and 10 for the Indians. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far. They'll send a man in motion. Handoff number 4. And cut down. That was Quentin Stark with the carry.
Nice job by the defense. Whoa. Update on the Rossville 21, Jackson Heights 18. That's an updated score.
So Rossville has taken the lead. Now we've got a flag. They're going to call offsides on Nemaha Central. They do. And that's free 5 yards to the Indians.
Yeah, that's too bad. The Thunder doing a really good job on defense stopping them there. And now it puts a really manageable 2nd and 3 for the Indians.
Silver is going to run it. Comes here to the near side. Defense flows up and wraps him up, brings him down for no gain on the play.
Huge stop by the defense. Let's see, is that – I still don't see the number. Number 25, Sullivan Haverkamp. He was pulling from one direction. Hendricks-Wall was pushing from the other. Nice stop by the Thunder. No gain, 3rd and 3 for the Indians.
3 receivers far side, 1 here to the near. Silver looks to the sideline. Looks like he's going to change the call. Silver's going to run it in the middle. He's going to get the first down and still on his feet. Getting to near the near sideline and goes down at about the 45, it looks like. And that will move the chains. 8 yards on the carry.
Thunder with a quick hit right off the snap, but they were able to spin their way out of it and get a couple good blocks and get that first down.
1st and 10 Indians. Reed Silver fakes the pitch, now cuts into the middle of the field. Open field, tackle, right down at the 46-yard line in Nemaha Central. Gain of 9.
Really good fake there. You can tell the defense kind of bid on that, so nice job by Osage.
2nd down and 1. Faked the pitch one way and went the other. Kept it and went the other. Hand off Thiel, and he's going to be close to that first down. It looks like they're probably going to get it to the 45.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give him the first down. And they do. Again, Osage sticking in this game. The Thunder, if you're not careful, they will slowly walk away from you. And Osage doing everything they can to try to stay in this ball game, trying to answer score for score.
1st and 10 for the Indians at the Thunder 45. 2 receivers far side, 1 here to the near. Thiel in the backfield with Silver. They'll send man in motion. There's a flag, and it's going to call the play dead. False start on the Indians. They're going to move them back 5.
Not a ton of penalties for either team, is there?
Really, that's the first penalty called on the Indians in the game right there that I can remember.
Yeah.
Thunder have had about 3 called on them. So 1st down and 15 now from midfield. Silver, handoff Thiel. Head of steam into the defensive backfield. Still on his feet, blocks off a blocker. He's headed to the corner of the end zone. He's going to score.
Touchdown.
50-yard run. And the Indians answer the Thunder's quick score with one of their own.
Caleb Strothman there in open field to make the tackle and not able to get his feet planted well enough and lost a hold. He'll be able to shake him loose and score the touchdown.
7:46 in the third quarter. And a 50-yard run by Thiel.
So at this point, I would anticipate you're going to see them go for 2 here.
And that looks like what they're going to do. They're down by 3 at this point. They need every point they can get here.
Yep, and the Thunder definitely need to stop here.
From the 3-yard line, Silver looking to pass. Throws to the corner of the end zone.
Interception, picked off.
Incomplete, intercepted by Jaden Seitz.
Thunder just picking them away on each of those extra points, able to keep the lead.
So Jaden Seitz breaks up the 2-point conversion, and the Thunder lead by 3, 22-19 after the Indians' 50-yard touchdown run. We'll take a quick break. You're watching SCTV. We'll be right back.
National Bank is truly a locally owned bank. It was started 40 years ago by a group of approximately 15 families in this Nemaha County area. Their desire was to have and to start a new banking institution, and they did. CNB is truly committed to the area and remains very locally owned. So stop by and give us a chance to be your financial partner.
Welcome back. I was talking to some of the football players, and we were discussing, playing at home versus away, and they were saying how it's so exciting to go to an away team and a new environment and getting to play those away games, but they said there's nothing like getting the opportunity to play at home, and so that certainly makes a big difference with that home field advantage here through the playoffs.
Thunder, the number 1 ranked team or number 1 seeded team in the East in Class 2A. Kickoff, that's going to be caught at about the 24. Strothman getting to the trying to get to the outside. He's going to get wrapped up and gets no further as he will be down at about the 30. Now they're going to give him forward progress to about the 32.
After that last play, I thought maybe they would kick it away from him. They don't want him to – he's so quick. But I guess your other option back there is Hike, who also they don't really necessarily want to see him running the ball back at him either.
So Thunder get it to the 33-yard line, 1st and 10 there.
It is getting harder and harder to read some of the numbers out there on the field.
Hike working that far sideline, far side of the line. And moves the ball past the 35 up to about the 37.
Yeah, if they're able to keep getting 5 at a time, that's really the way to do it. Eat up some clock and move the ball downfield.
5-yard gain on the play. Hike got the edge, around the corner, up the far sideline, past midfield to about the 47, maybe the 48-yard line.
Again, Hike doing such a good job of waiting for the blocks to develop. And as soon as he sees that hole, just getting after it so quickly. And once he gets in open field, he's such a good runner. He's hard to bring down.
14 yards on the carry. And a 1st down for the Thunder. They keep working that right side of the line and then only getting maybe a yard on that carry there to the 47.
It was updated score looked like, was that Hanover 20, Axtell 16. So Hanover up on Axtell 20-16. Well, I don't know if that's second half or, yeah, third quarter probably score.
Anybody knows those numbers?
Yeah.
Let us know. Text John or Caleb if you got his number. We'd like to have that. 2nd down and 9 for Nemaha Central. Sights in motion. Hike.
Nice.
Cut down after a couple yards to the 46.
Nice job by the defense there.
Maybe a yard is all. The Indians getting better at stopping Hike here.
Brings up a long 3rd down. Thunder not choosing to throw the ball often today, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is a situation they might go to the air. But all they need is 8 yards. And Hike averages 6.
3rd down and 8. Hike going to roll it here to the near side, looking for somebody to throw it. Now he's going to run it and runs into trouble immediately and gets back to the line of scrimmage. He had a receiver, but he kind of slipped as he was making his cut.
The receiver slipped, and it was number 4, Leighton Thomas. When he made a turn, Hike was just about to throw the ball, and he realized that Leighton kind of lost his footing and couldn't get back up fast enough. And the Thunder are going to punt this one away.
Fourth and 8, and high snap, but the punt is away. Nice punt.
Good punt.
Caught it about the 12. And then getting out of bounds, number 4. That was Quentin Stark on the return. The ball will be placed at the 20.
About 5 yards on that return, and it was a nice booming punt. Nose of the ball right on the 20-yard line. 4:23 left in the 3rd. Thunder's up by 3.
The Indians have scored on 3 straight possessions now. And if they can do it again here, they got a chance taking the lead. They should take the lead. So Thunder really got to buckle down and find a stop. Handoff, Thiel. Thiel Trying to get to the outside and brought down at the 25, it looks like. Gain of 5.
Just got through saying that with the Thunder. If you can get 5 at a time, you can just keep picking away at it, and that's what Osage is doing here. Osage able to get a couple really big plays, though, too. Thunder got to stay ahead of that.
Bring all the linemen in tight. A couple receivers on the far side, but Silver throws to the sideline. That one's caught and still on his feet, trying to get to the sideline and goes out of bounds.
Looks like about to the 40-yard line. Is that Stark again on that reception?
So it's going to be out at the 38-yard line. That's a first down for the Indians. 13 yards on the pass play. Silver with the keeper. Brought down at the 41. Gain of 3.
Yeah, kind of a cold game, but the fans are just out in droves for both teams, and you can hear the Thunder fans trying to get the defense into this.
No huddle offense for the Indians. Two receivers far side, one here the near. They're going to run it to the far side. And a gain of maybe a yard on that play.
Maybe a yard.
To the 42.
The fans shaking the whole press box up here, stomping on the bleachers, trying to make as much noise as they can.
Should be third down now.
It is third down. There, he's maybe got it. No. White Hat doesn't like it. Good call. White Hat stopped it and said, get that switch. Now we're going.
Third down at about 7 yards.
Got to be careful. Hendricks Wall just almost in the neutral zone lining up.
Three receivers near side. One over there to the far. Silver looking to throw. In the middle. Caught.
Oh,
caught for a completion and cut down at the 39. And the Indians moving the chains again.
Camden Smith's right there with almost had a hand on the ball, but nice job. The Indians able to make a catch, moving the chains.
19 yards on the pass play. The Indians on the move, looking to score for a fourth consecutive possession. Handoff Thiel. Thiel cutting back in the middle of the field. He's got open field. And brought down from behind inside the 10, down to the 8.
Finding the gap in the defense and getting that first down inside the 10-yard line now. So first and goal for Osage.
Minute 39 left to go here in the third quarter. Osage looking to take the lead on first and goal at the 8.
Big
and off
stop.
In the middle and stuffed. Pushed back and they blow the play dead. They're going to mark him back a yard at the 9.
Big stop by the Thunder there.
Second and goal from the 9-yard line.
NC fans making some noise.
Eagles huddle up on this one. They've been running a no-huddle offense up to this point.
This is a big series for them here, this last few downs.
Two receivers far side, one here to the near. Silver picking the ball up off the ground, rolls it out, looking to throw into the middle of the field. Picked off! Picked off by Nemaha Central.
Oh,
and returned to about the 12.
Huge pick there.
Third interception of the game by Nemaha Central.
Definitely a mistake by Osage. The ball was on the ground. He picked it up and was nervous about getting sacked, and so he just threw the ball up, and unfortunately his receiver was 2 steps back, and the defense did a great job of stepping in. Who was that on that interception?
I didn't catch who it was.
Who was it? Caleb Strothman on the interception. A lot of field in front of the Thunder here, but saving the touchdown. 36 seconds left here in the third.
Now the Thunder with a long field to deal with. Ike throws to the sideline, caught by Seitz. Cuts it upfield, gets through a couple defenders, and brought down at the 15. Help came in time before Seitz could get his feet going.
Yeah, if Sykes just had another couple seconds, he would have been able to turn on those afterburners, and it would have been really hard to catch.
There was nobody in front of him. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Doesn't look like the Thunder are going to run a play here, so that's going to end the third.
Nemaha Central clinging to a 3-point lead here as they head into the 4th and final quarter, 22-19. Nemaha Central Thunder leading the Osage City Indians. 12 minutes left to play to see who gets to head to the state title game in Class 2A. Out in Hutch. We'll be back with that final 12 in just a moment.
Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. About ready to get started with this 4th and final quarter of this sub-state game. Again, like Mike said, Thunder holding on to a narrow 22-19 lead. The lead comes from 2 missed extra points and a missed 2-point conversion. Allowed Thunder to stay with that 3-point lead. Thunder quickly on the ball here. And again, just that hard-nosed football right up the middle.
Ike with the carry again.
15-yard line is where they started.
Moved it to the 33. Nice carry for 18 yards. 1st and 10. Hike into the middle of the pile and quickly brought down as he gets to the 35. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8 now. Thunder send 3 receivers far side, 1 here the near. Hike has Seitz in the backfield behind him. Hike is not going to get
nowhere to go.
Any more yards than back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So that brings up a 3rd down and 8 for Nemaha Central at their own 35. They got to move the ball.
Yeah, you're going to see Thunder go to the air here. I'm just sure of it. Got stuffed a couple times up the middle here, 3rd and long. You're going to see them.
2 receivers near, 1 to the far. Seitz rolls out. Looking to throw. He's got to get to the edge. Does around the corner. Trying to cut back. And he's not going to get the first down, but he's going to be shy by a couple yards. He gets to the 41.
Nice job by the defense. Nowhere for nobody to throw. And Osage got a player that as Carter was running around the outside, he stiff-armed him. Hanover 28, Axtell 24. That is a game. There's 4 minutes left in the 3rd. That is a good ball game there. As I was saying, Hike stiff-armed him, and he just slid down funny on his knee, looked like. He's up quick.
Looks like it was a cramp.
Yeah, that's good. So Hike, a good job by the defense. Hike rolled out, and there was just nowhere to throw the ball. So he tucked it and went for it, and short of that first down. So brings up 4th and 2.
Do they go for it here, or are they going to kick it?
I think you go for it.
It looks like they are going to go for it. Going for it on 4th down. It didn't work for them the last time, but they really need it to work here.
They do.
Otherwise, they're going to give up great field position to the Indians. Coming to the near side. He's got the corner and a first down. Pulls through another defender. Moves it to the midfield.
First
the
down
50-yard line.
Great job there. I love that we can be up here and say, because if he didn't make it, we would all looked at it and said, man, I wouldn't have gone for it. Probably should have punted that one, but it worked out perfectly for him here.
Gutsy call to pick up, move the chains. Ball at midfield. Hike now trying to pick his way back through the middle of the line and picks up maybe a yard.
The perfect world. The Thunder take 9 minutes and 8 seconds to move this ball across the field and able to score with no time left on the clock. But they've got to keep it going. They've got to keep those first downs coming. But you'll see the Thunder waiting as long as they possibly can between each play. Try to eat up as much clock as they can.
2nd down and 9. Hike. Now, still on his feet, and then swarmed over and pushed back. He'll gain maybe another yard is all.
Brings up a long 3rd down here.
Mark it at about the 48. It's a pretty good mark for him. A little better than I thought they would get. Gain of 2 on the play. And it's 3rd down and 7. They got to get the ball to the 41-yard line.
8 minutes left here in the ball game.
2 receivers far side, 1 here to the near. Hike rolling it out, looking to pass. He's got a receiver out there if he can hit him. Now he's got to back off, and he's going to throw it downfield, incomplete. Are they going to throw a flag here on the near side? What's the call?
I don't know if he saw a holding call on this side of the field. He is motioning towards Osage City. Now he's...
See what the call is. Still not clear on what it is.
Yeah, they're still kind of talking it out over there. He's asking the Thunder coach for a decision, so I'm thinking it's against Osage.
I don't know.
Don't know. So 4th down, I still don't know what the penalty was.
We haven't got an official call from the White Hat. He showed no signal whatsoever.
I never saw any signal at all.
So maybe they declined the penalty, I guess. I don't know. There's a loss on the play of 3 back to the 49. The Thunder got to punt it.
There you go.
And it goes out at the 29.
Osage City coming quick on that, but able to get not a terrible punt off.
So the Indians get the ball back. They'll have it at their own 29-yard line. They have been moving the ball with 7 minutes, 41 seconds, plenty of time left here in the fourth quarter. 22-19, Thunder lead at 3. Handoff Thiel. Tripped up.
Nice gain, though.
And down at about the 38.
I don't think you're going to see Osage, even in this position. They've got a lot of time on the clock. You're not going to see them go to the air. The interceptions versus receptions percentage is really high tonight for Osage.
Second down and 1. Silver. And we have a flag on the play.
That's going to be a holding call on Osage. Just certain of that.
Ball is down at the 44. The flag is sitting at the 38. Holding is the call against Osage City. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
I saw that one from up here, but when they called it and the Osage City player puts his hands in the air to acknowledge that it wasn't him, that usually is the point where you know where the holding call came from.
Well, replay second down as they put the ball down at the 27-yard line. Silver faked the pitch, cuts back in the middle of the field. He's got room to run, gets the first down.
First down.
To the 41-yard line. That pitch, that faked that pitch and cut right back into the middle. That's worked effectively for him the second time, at least I've seen him do that here tonight.
Yeah, the defense bid a little bit, given just enough of an opening to get into that secondary.
14 yards on the carry. Thunder need a stop. First and 10 for the Indians. And now we're going to get a timeout called by Osage City, it looks like. As there was some confusion, I believe, by the slot back. Not sure where he needed to be, and they took the timeout. 6:14 to go here in this game. The first timeout called of the half. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Just got a message here. Hanover leads Axtell 28-24 with just a little time left in the third.
First and 10 for the Indians. Sitting at their own 41. 6:14 to go in this game. Two receivers far side, one here the near. Handoff Thiel coming this way. And swarmed over by the Thunder D. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard.
Hike just grabbing a hold and running the other direction to bring him down. Brings up
second down and a long 9. Thiel in the middle, and he's on the loose. And brought down after he picks up the first down to the Thunder 46-yard line.
Caleb Strothman on the tackle there, saving the touchdown. Because if he would have got by Strothman, there would have been nobody else to catch him. 5.5 minutes left here in the fourth.
Osage City opening up some holes in that Thunder defense.
Yeah, the Osage is doing a really good job of running the ball. The Thunder have got the interceptions is the only thing they've had to slow them down here recently.
Twin receivers both sides. Silver in the middle, trying to follow a blocker. Still on his feet and finally brought down. He was rode the back of number 58 for the Gunner Tincher.
Yeah, nice job of following his blocker and getting great yards there.
To the 39-yard line.
2nd and 3 for Osage. A lot of time left on the clock.
Second down and 3 at the Thunder 39. And Thiel blasting forward through the line to the 36.
Oh, falling his way. I thought he got the first down, but they're going to call him just a little short, it looks like. Nope, they gave it to him. First down for Osage.
Got 3 that he needed. And the Indians continue to move the ball. Indians content moving the ball, and if they can just run the clock out and score, that would be the dagger to win the game for them. But Nemaha Central takes a timeout. Each team with 2 timeouts left. 4:08 to play in this game. We'll keep it right here. I'd like to say that the Kansas State High School Activities Association conducting official rules meetings, training clinics, and workshops throughout the state with a view towards providing a sound educational experience for all athletes. For more information on becoming an official in any sport, contact the Kansas State High School Activities Association at 785-273-5329. Public service message from your high school, Kansas State High School Activities Association, and SCTV.
Yeah, we talk about that every year. It seems like it's harder and harder to find good officiating teams, and without officials, these games couldn't happen at all.
That's right. But Nemaha Central has done some interesting stuff to help fill some officiating. So we can talk about that a little bit. 4:08. There's the snap. Thiel with the carry. He's going to get caught in the backfield and dropped for a loss.
Big stop by the Thunder there. Whatever the coach talked about at that timeout, it worked on that one.
Down at the 38. Loss of 2.
Jackson Heights loses to Rossville 18-21. That is the final score.
So Rossville going to the state championship game in Class 1A. Second down and 12. Silver caught and brought down at the 36-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, gain of 2. They faked that pitch again, only getting 2 yards on it that time.
Yeah, at this point, the Thunder cannot afford to let Osage score. There's just not enough time left on the clock for them to go back downfield. So Thunder need a stop here. And you're not going to see Osage throw the ball, I don't think. You're going to see him staying to the ground.
Keep staying to the ground. 3rd down and 10. Nemaha Central needs to hold it on 2 consecutive downs here. This is tore down territory. Silver looking to pass. Floats back. Still on his feet. Now unloads it. He's going to throw it away, incomplete. And that will bring up 4th down. Good defensive coverage. Forces 4th down.
I just got to keep my mouth shut because as soon as I said there's no way they're going to throw the ball, they try at least. unsuccessfully. Now this is a huge 4th down. Osage, the only chance of to stay in this ballgame is to convert this, and the Thunder cannot afford Osage to have this ball any longer in this game.
2:41 left to play in this game. Thunder clinging to a 3-point lead, 22-19.
I wouldn't be surprised you see a timeout. Both teams are going to want to make sure they are ready for this play. 4th
down and 10. Huge play here. And there you have it, a timeout called. You called it, John.
Yeah, I knew it. Neither one of these teams can afford for this not to be set up the way they want it to.
Osage City taking that timeout. They have 1 left, Thunder with 2. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. Thank some of our sponsors: TFI Family Services, First Heritage Bank, Souther Building Supply, Life Care Center of Seneca, Crestview Nursing Home, Mitchell Appliance, Farm Bureau Insurance, Seneca Dental, Community National Bank, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Ag Partners, Shelter Insurance.
Here we go, big 4th down, and guess what? Nemaha Central takes a timeout. Oh my gosh. 1 timeout for each team. They're throwing all their
both
cards.
Teams knows how critical this play is. And like we said before at the last timeout, we like the position that the Thunder are in. 4th and 10 is a way better spot to be than 4th and 2. But as we've seen already, Osage is able to be pretty successful on the ground running the ball. But the question is, do they keep with that, go for it here, 4th and 10, or do they go to the air? Because they have converted, they had made some good passes, but I think the percentage tonight has been they probably threw 3 interceptions to the 6 receptions that they made this evening. So the odds have not been in their favor.
Here's the big one.
Each team have one more timeout. I don't think they're going to do it again. I don't think so, but certainly they want to be ready for this play.
Everybody's trying to get a peek at each other's cards here.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of chips shoved into the middle of the table here.
Thunder fans on their feet.
4th down and 10 for the Indians. At the Thunder 36. 3 receivers far side. Silver's going to throw to the sideline. He's got a receiver caught and a 1st down. They move the change and stop the clock at the Thunder 24-yard line.
Osage able to get out of bounds and stop the clock, which is also critical here. 4th down conversion on 4th and 10. Huge play there for Osage. 2:31 here left in the ball game.
Eagles with momentum, or Indians with momentum. 2 receivers near side, 2 over on the far side. Handoff Thiel. And he's going to get minimal gain, maybe a yard to the 23.
I don't think you're going to see them use their timeouts here. I think both teams want to save them in case they need them to the end of the ball game.
Well, I tell you, time's running quick. They're going to have to use the sideline to stop the clock. 2:03 and counting. 2nd down and 9 for the Indians at the Thunder 23. Handoff, Thiel. Stopped. Loss of a yard. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Thunder defense just stuff them on that one. Brings up 3rd and 10 here.
Sullivan Haverkamp with a big stop coming up. Third down and 10 for the Indians.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see Osage go to the air here.
Minute 20 and counting. Silver pitches back to Thiel's going to throw back to Silver. Wide open here on the inner side. He's got room to run. To the 10, cutting it back in. Goes down at the 10-yard line. The minute 5 to play.
Well-designed play by Osage, and the Thunder bit really hard on that.
Down to the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Gain of 13.
Quickly back on the ball.
Under a minute to play. Both teams with one timeout. Handoff Thiel. Thiel cutting it back up in the middle of the field. And cut down at about the 6. The clock continues to run.
Surprise. I thought maybe Osage would use a timeout there, but the ball is set. They are back on it.
2 receivers far side, 2 here the near. And now we've got a timeout called by Nemaha Central with 24.9 seconds to play in this game. Thunder leading 22-19. The Eagles threatening to score. Second down and about 5 at the Thunder 6.
Both teams' seasons in.
Somebody's season's going to come to you tonight.
Absolutely, both teams.
16th play, 15 plays in this drive, starting at their own 29-yard line. And they've overcome a 4th down and 10 to move the chains, and a 3rd down and 10 here, again to move the chains.
So Osage still able to get a 1st down. They could get it right inside the 1-yard line and still reset the downs if they need, but they're not going to have time for that. 24 seconds left. The Thunder cannot afford to let them in.
A trip to the state title game next week on the line here. Thunder looking for a rematch with Southeast Saline. Osage looking for a trip to the title game. Being knocked out for several of the last years by Nemaha Central. Looking to get some revenge here on the Thunder home field. 25.9 seconds to go.
Nemaha Central out of timeouts. Osage with 1 timeout remaining. Here we go.
2nd down and 5 from the 6. 3 receivers far side, 2 here to the near. Hill Silver's going to run it. Trying to bounce to the outside. Got down. He's down at the 4. And now the timeout taken by Osage City with 20 seconds left to play.
That's it. Both teams out of timeouts now.
What a great game this is here.
So at some point here, the discussion, they've got 3rd down and 3 with 20 seconds left. So you'll see the Osage at least one more play. Then the question becomes, if they don't get in, do you go for a field goal, try to tie it up and bring it into overtime, or do you go for the win?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Caleb is just certain that they're going to throw the ball here.
Got to have good D here.
Yeah, because they're not able to down the ball if they don't get an incomplete pass. If they get stopped short, they're not able to down this ball.
20 seconds left to play. No timeouts left in this game. 3rd down and 4 from the 3rd down for 14. Ball's loose on the ground. Ball is loose on the ground. Thunder has covered it up. The Thunder, have they recovered? They have. Nemaha Central has the ball with 11.9 seconds left to play.
You can see the frustration on the faces of Osage City players, just not wanting to let the game end like this.
Wow. Eagles, the Indians, I keep calling the Eagles, I apologize. Indians going for a trick play there, and it looked like they were pitching back to a reverse play, and he just didn't catch the ball cleanly.
You see the Osage Indians just devastated on the field there with the Thunder. Quick reaction, and you're not going to see them run a play here. They're going to take a knee.
Wow.
They're going to finish this game.
Nemaha Central wins the game over the Osage City Indians, 22-19. And Nemaha Central returning to the state championship game to be played in Hutchinson, Kansas, next Saturday at noon, the 29th of November. Their fourth straight trip to the state title game.
I tell you what, I'd have guessed about 5 different ways this game was going to end with just in the last 20 seconds. That was never what I would have guessed was going to happen.
That was not what I guessed either. That is
I really thought you were going to see an incomplete pass and kick a field goal, and I thought you might see an overtime game here today. But
yeah,
Thunder reacted very quickly when that ball was on the turf and able to
cover it,
to pick it up and get the ball. That was 4
turnovers, 3 interceptions, and a fumble.
Wow. 4 turnovers. That was huge here for this game. That's where it really all made a big difference is those turnovers. Thunder not able to capitalize on most of them, but what they did was when they took the ball away from Osage, did not allow Osage to get those points. Twice they were in the inside the 30-yard line where the interceptions were made.
One, there was an interception down in the end zone. That was a huge one there
right
to stop the
2-yard line or something, yeah.
And critical errors, huge turnovers at very important times.
Yeah, when you have a 3-point ball game like this, it's just you can pick apart any little thing that say this was what made the difference or this is what made the difference. And ultimately, a 2-point conversion that Thunder made, 2 blocked extra points, that made those 3-point difference that we would have been a tied ball game right now if it wasn't for that.
Yeah.
And again, you can see some of the Osage players there just devastated on the way that game ended.
And rightly so. I mean,
absolutely. They've had a heck of a season as well.
They really had control of the game, I think,
did.
For the most part, in the second half. They towards the end of the first half and into the second half, they really fought and really was able to move the ball
and
fairly well.
And if you take away all of those interceptions and that fumble recovery, this wouldn't even been a close ball game.
No, Osage City would have won this game.
Yeah, they'd have been up by 3 touchdowns.
Huge, turnovers can really hurt you, and that shows here tonight. You'll have the trophy presentation. Nemaha Central moving on to the state title game. And we'll have to see who they get to play. Is it Southeast Saline or Hoisington? Southeast Saline was leading.
You can't say that too loud into these mics. Someone certainly knows that answer. I'm going to try to find it, but
well, they may just text it to you faster than
I would
you'll find
anticipate that could happen. What I show here is Southeast Saline up 22-12 as a third quarter score. I do not have a final score for that game. As of now, it looks like it's Southeast Saline.
Yeah,
Did
that'll
he just
be
say that? Yeah, he just said that. He said what? Did he say it was Southeast Saline?
As you can see, there's a mixture of clean uniforms and dirty ones.
Yeah.
The dirty ones, obviously the players that played. And
Hendrick Wall standing there. You could just barely recognize the numbers on his jersey.
Yep. So there you have it.
Looks like a final was 22-12. They're shooting them out of the back of that pickup truck.
Shooting fireworks off the back of the truck.
It does look like the final we saw was 22-12. So Southeast Saline wins that ball game. So NC Thunder versus Southeast Saline for the state championship, a rematch of last year at Saturday at noon.
Saturday at noon, November 29th, the Saturday after the Thanksgiving holiday. And it'll be another good one, I'm sure. This will definitely be better field conditions than what we got here tonight. I think that played a lot into this game, but the field conditions really determined how they played as far as just running the ball.
I think kept the ball on the ground, kept them from throwing it so much.
And I really, if they, like you said, if they hadn't thrown those interceptions, had those turnovers, and they moved the ball. And they did it pretty good on Nemaha Central. They should have won easily over the Thunder, but the turnovers are what killed them.
Turnovers killed them, and kudos to the Thunder getting all those turnovers. Now you see some little guys running out there in the field also trying to get their he's got it on the camera now. They want to get into the mud as well.
Oh, there's one that slid right in there face first. Oh, yeah. Well, I bet somebody paid him to do that. Nemaha Central with 286 yards in rushing, 15 yards in passing, 301 total yards of offense. Had about 3 penalties, I believe, in the game. 2 of them 5-yarders, and another one that was that kickoff out of bounds was a penalty. And I can't remember how they penalized that.
Yeah.
I know they started the ball at the 35. But anyway, Osage City actually did Nemaha Central on offense. They had 292 yards rushing and 63 yards in passing for 355 total yards in the game. They had 15 yards penalties in the contest. So penalties didn't hurt them, but the turnovers did.
The whole team joining them onto the field, sliding through the mud. I think maybe they went down and told them, rumor is they're going to be doing a lot of this field starting this week, so no one cares if it gets tore up now.
Yeah, they're going to have to rework this field. They're going to put a new crown on it and get it ready for next year. Get that water so that it sheds away off the field and it just flat, just water sat in the middle and it really soaked in. So, but anyway, congratulations to the Thunder. They are now 12-0 on the season and are about to, they are.
Yeah, going to
heading
the
to state to take on the Southeast Saline.
Another 12-0 team. Southeast Saline also undefeated this year.
It's going to be another fun game. We're planning on going to that game. We'll bring it to you.
Yeah, we can broadcast that. Just in case there's some confusion, we are allowed to broadcast that game live because of the new rules. As long as we broadcast a certain percentage of our games, we're allowed,
regular season.
We're allowed to broadcast that game, and so we will be able to bring that live to you.
Yeah, we applied for the KSHSAA's primary partner program, and part of that we send our stream up to the NFHS network, which they broadcast this as well. Thank you for putting us out there on the NFHS network and Rainbow Live and SCTV's YouTube page. Again, we will have that game for you on Saturday, November 29th at noon in Hutchinson, Kansas next week. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer calling the game for you. John Howard with the color job. Thank you, John.
Always a pleasure.
And we got Caleb Reidenauer with production work, Billy O on the camera, Jeff Hyman on the camera on the field. Axtell down by 10 with 4 minutes left. Hanover is looking to punch their ticket to the state title game by defeating Axtell for a second time this year. That's a good one going on down the road. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.